Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Hope you're doing well today. I've got a really fun video for you today, and it's going to be a little bit different than my normal style of doing a makeup tutorial. I love doing makeup and skincare tutorials for older women because I think that, a lot of us are rediscovering the wonderful new products and techniques that are out there and shop online for a lot of our products these days. Now, by the time you watch this video, I will have gone through 2 quarantine periods of 10 days. So I have been spending a lot of time alone, working and researching makeup and other topics for our 60 and Me community. We talk about everything from travel to relationships to retirement. But I do like to do these makeup tutorials now and again because I think we just are having fun with it. Now, as I said, we do a lot of our shopping online, and I've discovered 5 online sites that I tended to keep going to and looking, not always purchasing, but looking for cool ways to purchase different kinds of brands. Now, you can go to the brand website or you can go to Sephora or Ulta if you want to, buy things from different brands at the same time. But if you want to find some sites that are doing multiple brands and who are kind of looking at indie brands as well as the more mainstream ones and want to get things in one place, here's some ideas. So I've got some notes here and I'm going to refer to them because I can't possibly remember all this information in my head. But the first site I want to talk about is one that you may have heard of called Feelunique.com. Now, they ship worldwide and they're actually based, I believe, in the UK, but they ship from the UK, but they will give you free shipping for an order over £20. So they are, they're a reasonable group to work with. Now, by the way, all the ones I'm going to mention today, I have worked with. I have bought things from and I've had good experiences. With these kinds of sites, you're always going to get people leaving comments that they didn't receive their goods or they weren't happy with the service because they're not the mainstream ones like Sephora and Ulta I've mentioned, and even the Walmarts and Targets of the world if you're in the United States. But I would, these are the ones that I found carry a wide range of product brands and give good results. Now, one thing I do need to mention, by the way, if you are in the US or any other country other than the UK, where a lot of these are based, you need to think about customs duties, because there are sometimes allowances and sort of limits that you can bring into the country. But you can check on your local post office and make your decisions. But these prices are sometimes a lot cheaper than what you might purchase if you went to the brand website itself. So, first one, as I said, is Feelunique. Now, they carry lines from Chanel, Charlotte Tilbury, Huda, KVD Beauty, Jo Malone, Olaplex. I'm using it on my hair. I absolutely love it. And e.l.f. So they go from drugstore brands like e.l.f. to the Chanel line. Really amazing selection. So Feelunique.com is one to consider. They do skincare, beauty, makeup, healthy living. They've got a whole range of different products. The second one is one that I've been using now for about 2 years. In fact, since the lockdown in Switzerland. And that is iHerb.com. Now, many of you may have heard of iHerb. It's just the letter I, herb, H-E-R-B, herb.com. And they are based, I believe, in the United States. Now, they ship worldwide, and I just love this site. During the lockdown, I bought my supplements there. They do really interesting lifestyle products and food, vegan food, keto food. It's just an amazing site for healthy living. But they do a really good selection of makeup and beauty products. And one thing that I like about them is they do K-beauty products, so things from Korea, so and Japan, which I really love their makeup, especially their skincare products. So iHerb became a friend because their supplements are so good, and in my opinion, and so reasonably priced. And I also got my apple cider vinegar from them. And this is something that I drank every single day and still do. And it's like $4 or $5 a bottle. And yes, it comes in a glass bottle and also a plastic one, but you can make that selection. One costs a bit more to ship. But it's just that kind of a store. I love it. So in terms of the beauty, they have low prices. Their shipping can sometimes be a little higher than you might expect. But when you think about it, I mean, you're not flying to these places to pick up the goods. They've got a really easy access to fascinating beauty and makeup products. A lot of vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free lines. They're a select line. They're not selling every makeup product under the sun, but they're selling, for example, e.l.f., K-Beauty lines I mentioned, and Holika, and I think they sell Misha foundation, which I use. I think I've got Misha on today with a combination. I combined Misha with my Art Deco foundation. That's what I put on today. Yeah, I know, I mix and match. But anyway, so they sell K-Beauty products. Real Techniques, they sell all the Real Techniques brushes. Mad Hippie, I actually don't have it on today, but they do a great eye cream. I think it's got caffeine in it, and it's nice if your eyes are a little puffy, like they are always for me. But anyway, Neutrogena is a line that they sell, and LA Girl, which I really was happy because I love the LA Girl eyeshadow palettes. They are great dupes for a lot of the products that you might be thinking of purchasing, and you can get them cheaper. Okay, third one, Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay, for me, works really, really well because I'm in Switzerland, and also if they're in the UK, and they are shipping at, I think it's $4.95 for your order, and then you have expedited delivery for something a bit more. But it's great. I mean, like I can get one little item that I really am looking for and only pay $4 and 4 francs for shipping. So beautybay.com, makeup, skincare based in the UK. They sell at Morphe, Milani, Maybelline, BH Cosmetics, which I love their eyeshadow palettes. They're super reasonable price, and you probably have heard me talk about them before. Embryolisse, which does that fabulous moisturizer that I always wear, which is the I forgot what it's called now, but it's a really lightweight moisturizer. Creme de lait, I think it's called. But anyway, it's very nice. Embryolisse. So that's a kind of Embryolisse. So that's one that you might not expect to find alongside Milani or Morphe. They sell some K-Beauty stuff too. Holika, which does eyeshadows and eyeliners that I like. Kevin Aucoin, amazing product line here at Beauty Bay. Melt Cosmetics. You don't find that in every single one of these sites that sell different brands. I mean, yes, of course, as I mentioned, you can go to Sephora, you can go to all the big places, but I kind of like to work with the smaller companies personally. They also sell Nabla. And if you've not looked at Nabla eyeshadow palettes before, I only have one, but they have an incredible range, really, really nice products. And that's all available at Beauty Bay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's 2, 3, 4. Lady Makeup is the next one. Okay, you will not have probably heard of ladymakeup.com. Lady Makeup is in Poland. It's like a drugstore for beauty products, and it's based in Poland, but they are incredible. Their selection is remarkable. I mean, they probably have 100 brands, and some of them are UK brand or Western brands. Some are Polish brands. Some are, I'm looking at my hair flying around here, and some of them are Polish brands. Some are very well known, like the mainstream brands. I've used them before, and they've got a couple that I want to highlight because I just love them, and I've never actually seen them anywhere else. But Lady Makeup, for me, the shipping times were great. May take a little longer to get to the United States, but you'll just be intrigued by this website. It's got so much stuff. And I think European makeup is a little bit different in its approach to color and texture. And some of the ones that I love most are found at Lady Makeup. So here we go. This is just my random list. It's not all of them for sure. Makeup Revolution. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Makeup Revolution because it's kind of one of these dupe brands. And honestly, the products, in my opinion, great quality, very reasonable prices, and just fun selection. Catrice and Essence, which are some of the big drugstore brands here in Europe. And I don't know about the States, but some of their, if you look online with some of the bloggers who feature beauty videos from Europe and drugstores, you'll find that these products from Catrice and Essence are some of the best for just the lowest price. I said Clinique is there, Art Deco, which is some of the foundation I use, Flormar, which is one of my favorite lipsticks. It's like the Pink Perfection, which I don't have on today, but it's one of my very favorite pink lipsticks, and I've mentioned it before in videos. Get that from Lady Makeup, and also from Flormar. Let's see, Maybelline, Estee Lauder, Eco Tools, which do great brushes. Eco Tools is at Lady Makeup. Evelyn Cosmetics. I bought 5 lipsticks, just experiment, and they were like $2.50 each. And out of the 5, I think 3 I loved, 2 I donated. because they were too nudie brown. But yeah, but Evelyn for me was Evelyn, Eveline. Great lipsticks and other things too. Also, one of my very favorite eyeshadows, which is the one that I got there. I think it was called, maybe that was from another place. Lookfantastic. Well, I think there's one called Effect, which is a brand that they cut, and it's just, for me, there was a little eyeshadow palette that I absolutely loved. I've showed it to you before. It's called Effect. If you look at a video I recorded a few months ago, and just in the title it said Polish makeup, and you'll see some of the colors. It's one of my favorites. I took it when I traveled. I'll tell you that's another story. So Eco Tools, Evelyn, and then again, this line that I love from them called Oriental. They do a sandalwood cream for your face, which is gorgeous. I should have brought it to show you, or maybe I'll leave a picture of it, but it's called Oriental, and they do a sandalwood and turmeric body oil mixed together. So they use sandalwood and turmeric in some of their skincare products, no makeup. But that was fabulous, and I love it. And again, under $9 for the product. Shipping, yes, of course, be careful, as I've said, but it was great. The final one, there's two more. Lookfantastic. Lookfantastic is makeup, skincare, hair, fragrance, huge. And actually, I think it actually starts at, it's UK based, but the shipping starts at $5. So it's very reasonable. And it has tracked options for shipping to the US and to the UK. So Lookfantastic is one of these great UK, I don't even know what you call them, on-site retail sites for makeup that sells multiple brands. So Bobbi Brown, CeraVe, Elemis Skincare, NARS, Olaplex, Murad, which do great skincare products. La Roche-Posay, again, some of these are like holy grail items for a lot of people. Hourglass, It Cosmetics, all at Lookfantastic in the UK. And when you're about to purchase them from another place, perhaps in the States, take a look at these sites. Just take a look at one and see whether you can get them cheaper or more variety, or one-stop shop. That's kind of, for me, the benefit. The final one in this group, and then I've got I've got actually a little group of what I would call indie groups. And I think I might even have to do a separate video on them because there's so much to share with the indie world these days. But the final one in this first group of 5 is Cult Beauty, another UK. Now, does anyone recognize the theme here? I just got back from the UK. By the time you watch this video, I will have been through 2 quarantine periods to go to the UK and come back to Switzerland. But spent 2 weeks there, and it was just fabulous. I was so happy I did it. Took super good care of myself, and just all the things you do in a lockdown mode. But so as I said, I had a lot of time to look online. But Cult Beauty was one that I fell in love with because it borders on that line of products that are a little more independent owners, indie brands, and I just love them. And so again, UK site, many cruelty-free vegans. I'm reading the notes here, they're so different. I want to make sure I don't mislead you. And they basically carry products that are like latest technology, latest developments, but the age-old holy grail products that people are always searching for. So they have free gifts and mini versions of the products you can buy. It's really cool. And they have like these just secret products that are just special. And they cover brands like Natasha Denona, Supergoop, amazing SPF product, Sunday Riley, The Ordinary. Those are skincare lines, and these products are so reasonable. Like, are we talking $4 or $5 for hyaluronic acid and niacinamide and vitamin C? All kinds of cool, well tested and known products for any skin, but for older skin too. They carry makeup lines like Zoeva, which I love. Their eyeshadows. Anastasia, Hourglass again. They also carry Inkey. Inkey. Inkey is another line like The Ordinary that sells beautiful products. Today I've got on an Inkney. It's a caffeine brand. Did I say Boots earlier? They do similar, but this is the Inkney one. And I got it when I was in the UK. And, there's no magic with eyes that are over 70, right? I'm 72. But it's just, it just gives a little tightness around the eyes and a little bit of a base to put some tiny concealer on. Just chill about it. It's just not going to, eyes are eyes. This is what matters, is the look, right? Anyway, but Uoma is great as an indie brand. They do things like a group called Thank You Farmer. Never heard of them, but they do, again, vegan skincare products. They do by Terry, which is a very high-end line. I love their eyeshadow palettes and their bronzer. So they sell these blusher bronzer sets, palettes. And I've mentioned those in previous sessions before. But anyway, by Terry, and that's a very high-end line. And then they also do, you know, the $5 Ordinary. Also Danessa Myricks, which is one that I just got into. I did a video on it, and it's just fabulous. So that's cultbeauty.com. Oh no, so cultbeauty.co.uk. You'll find them, Cult Beauty. So those are the ones, those are the 5 that I realized, you know, were the kind of the key online sites that sell multiple brands. And I'm going to stop here because I realized a whole other set of notes on indie brands, things that, you know, are independently manufactured, so have some challenges sometimes with shipping, but there are ones that are really out there trying to do healthy, clean, cruelty-free, vegan, unique colors for the individual. You know, not everybody wants to do mainline shopping for cosmetics anymore. And then there's these groups here that, you know, for me are the future of makeup, because they are the ones that are taking risks, and I would love to support them. So I you know, there's some that I want to talk to you about, and I'll do a separate video. I'll publish it in a couple of weeks. But if you've got any I guess if you've got any independent brands that you shop for and that you love, please send me a note or leave it in the comment section below, and I'll add that to this next video that I'm going to do on independent brands. These kind of places that do multiple choices of independent brands. Yes, you can go to you know, the different independent brands websites. I just bought some eyeshadows from Bernovich in Belarus. They do incredible products, but there's places that you can buy things all together. And I think you'll find that a fun one too. But I hope that you found this video useful. Please, if you enjoyed it, you know, give me a thumbs up so that we can spread this message to a wider group of women. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already, and press that notification bell. All the things that, you know, I would really appreciate your support with. And I'll continue doing these as long as you want me to. And thank you again for your support and for just being on this beautiful aging journey with me and all the other sisters in our 60andMe community. And by the way, don't forget that we have it's an exclusive members group called Patreon, and it's where we do friendship lounges twice a week. We do exclusive videos. I just did a trip to the UK that I mentioned, and I did videos of my journey, and I post them exclusively for our supporters group. So if you're interested in joining a smaller group of women who are just talking about the same things, but just in a more private, exclusive, protected world, come join us at patreon.com/60me. Thanks, everybody. Have a fabulous day wherever you are. Sending you lots and lots of love. Take good care. Bye-bye for now.